Hello everyone. In the last video we discussed about the refractive index. Now in this video we are going to discuss about the spherical lenses. So a lens is a piece of transparent glass bounded by two surfaces. So lens is a piece of transparent glass bounded by two surfaces, may be one curved and one plane surface, maybe. These are basically two types. One is convex, call them converging lens. Other is concave, known as diverging lens. So one is a convex lens. So convex lens is thick from the center. If we see this is thick. We can focus this we can see the center from here. So thick from the center and thin from the edges. Okay, convex lens may be of the following three types. This is simply biconvex or double convex. The figure is like this. Plano concave, one side is plane, other side is convex. Concavo convex. This is concave. This side is convex. So this is known as concavo convex. Now the concave lens is thick from the edges and thin from the center or from the middle. It is thin from the middle and thick from the center. You can see the difference here in both. This is the convex. It is thin from the edges, and this is concave. This is thick from the edges. So concave lens is thin at the middle and thick at the edges. Concave lens may be of the following three types again. Biconcave, both the sides are concave, means this simply is concave. This one is concave lens. A second one is plano, one surface is plane, other is concave, so plano concave. And the next one is convexo concave. This side is concave and this side is convex. Convex and concave. Convex and concave. So this is convexo concave, right? Now define center of curvature. Optical center, aperture, radii of curvature, principal focus for convex and convex lens, and represent them on a diagram. So next is aperture. So you can see the diameter here, diameter of the lens, the effective diameter of the surface of a lens from which reflection takes place. This is the diameter. So if we hold it like this, actually we have hold it like this. This is the diameter from this side to this side. So L dash. So this is the diameter of the lens. Similarly, this is also here. This one, this is concave. The diameter is also known as the diameter is also known as here aperture. So this one is. So this surface here, center. Next one is the center of curvature. Each lens surface is a part of a sphere. Lens is a part of sphere. The center of spheres of which lens surface is a part is called center of curvature. Thus it has, because it is both the surfaces are made by two spheres. So two spheres means two centers. So it is having two centers, C1 and C2, or C1 and C2. Similarly, in concave, this is C1 and C2 or C1 and C2. Next is the radii of the curvature. The radius of a sphere of which lens surface is a part is known as radius of curvature. If we see this, suppose if you mark this as A, the reflecting surface and the distance from the center of curvature, this AC1 is known as radius of curvature. This is the second radius of curvature from this surface. Suppose this is B, BC2. This is BC2. Suppose this is the radius of curvature. So it is having two radii of curvature. Similarly in the concave, so you can see from this reflecting surface to here, from this reflecting surface to C2. But now in this concave, this is the surface. From surface, this is point A. Suppose this is point A. This point is A. This point is B. So from A to C1, this is the radius of curvature. From B, this point to C2, radius of curvature. Now the line passes through the straight line passing through the two centers of curvature, C1 and C2. C1 and C2, the line passing through the two center of curvature is known as principal axis. Then the optical center. The geometrical center of the lens is called its optical center. It lies on principal axis. You can see here. This is at the center of the lens. At the center of lens. If we see here at the center of the lens, because this is very small, so we can take as a center of the lens. So this we call the optical center, and it is denoted by O. It is denoted by O. We can take here, this is denoted by O. So this is the center of curvature, radius of curvature, principal axis, and the optical center here. Now the next topic is the principal focus. This is important. So first we will take from the convex lens. The rays of light, this is similarly just like the mirror, but there is a little bit change. The rays of light traveling parallel to the principal axis after refraction. After refraction through a convex lens converge to a point on the other side on the principal axis. That point F is called the principal focus. That point is known as a principal focus. All the rays of light traveling parallel to the principal axis after refraction through a convex lens converge to a point F. This is F on the principal axis. So this point is known as principal focus. So this principal focus, because all the rays are actually meet, so this is the focus in convex lens is real because all the rays actually meet on F. So this is the focus. If meet this side, so this is F1, or we can say F. Other side, it is known as F2 or F dash. Similarly, if they will meet this side, so this side becomes F, other side become F dash. Now the concave lens, or we can say here one more thing, that if the parallel beam of light is incident on convex lens from the right side, they will converge to a point F dash. So if the rays coming from this side, so they will converge here. So that side is known as F, and other side will known as F dash. Now for the concave lens, the rays of light traveling parallel to the principal axis of a concave lens after refraction appear to diverge from a point F on the principal axis. This point F is called the principal focus. These rays are coming parallel to the principal axis. They will diverge. If we meet them behind, so they will appear to meet at a point. That point is known as focus, and other side is known as F dash. So because this focus is virtual, because rays do not actually meet, but they simply appear to diverge from this point. So this is not real. This is virtual. So if the parallel beam of light is incident on concave lens from the right side, this is on the second curve, they will appear to diverge from the point F dash. Means that time this we can say F, and this we can say F dash. Now here the rules. Next question is explain the rules for forming images by the convex lens, similarly as we have done in the mirror. So this is the convex lens, rays coming parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, they will converge at a point. This is in the concave. The rays which are traveling parallel to the principal axis after refraction appear to diverge from a point. So that is focus. Similarly, we can say if the rays passing through the focus after refraction, they becomes parallel to the principal axis for the concave mirror also. Now the next is there. This is important. This is different from the mirror. The rays which are passing through the optical center, they will remain undeviate. They will not deviate from their original path in both the concave, the convex, and the concave also. The rays which are passing from the optical center, they travels straight without suffering any deviation. So these are the rules that we have to use to draw the images at the various places before the concave and the convex lens. Rest we will discuss in the next video. Till then, prepare your notes. Thank you so much.